What's up guys? Good morning. This Rabbit and more. My name is Modine and welcome to the channel. So I promised you guys to bring you the follow-up video of the profitability between Rabbit and Grasscutter. So I'm here at the farm again at Reverend Dominic Zigli's farm. See, his farm is doing amazingly well since the last time we came here. He still has a lot of animals going, and he's always like a great resource to learn from. And so I'm here to talk to him about his take on profits with respect to Grasscutter versus Rabbit. The first video was from Jonathan of Organic Grow Technologies, where he also Organic Grow Technologies, where he tells us about why he thinks that rabbit farming is more profitable. But let's have a look, or let's talk about what Mr. Dominic also thinks about this thing right here on his farm. So guys, here he is. That's the man himself right now again.
Yes.
So he needs no introduction again, but for you guys who might be new to this whole thing, his name is Reverend. I'm going to add another title to it, Reverend Dr. Zigli. And the doctor is the doctor of Grasscutter.
Yeah.
That is his name. He's a great Grasscutter farmer.
Yeah.
Very great insight into the farming. So if you want to order for Grasscutter, it's a colony consists of 5, and he sells a colony.
Yeah.
He doesn't sell anything less than that.
Yeah.
That is for breeding purposes, but of course if you want to eat it, of course you can get one to go and eat and all that stuff. He has loads over here and is knowledgeable in this sense. So he saw the video of the profit versus profitability, rabbit versus Grasscutter, and he says what? Let's
It cannot be possible. You know, it can't be possible. You see, for us to say rabbit is more profitable than Grasscutter, I don't believe in it, because I've been a rabbit farmer before.
Okay.
I've been into rabbit, and why should I stop and then concentrate on Grasscutter if it is more profitable? Yeah. Why should I stop it? Because you see all my cages outside, they were full of rabbits.
Okay.
But the mortality is too high. You are doing rabbit, and always you have to go for vet have to come in and give them injection today, injection tomorrow.
Okay.
The expenses there is too high. You have to always give them feed. I have to prepare their feed for them, and so blah 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 and this. Well, grass that, you know, we give them grass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's inexpensive to go with Grasscutter than rabbit.
Yes, because
Interesting.
yeah, because Grasscutter, you know, I don't give them any injection.
Okay.
I don't have to invite any vet to come here, and I have to pay any vet.
Don't they get sick?
No, Grasscutter don't get sick when you are giving them grass. That is why we give them the grass. Even human beings, even we human beings, if we were to concentrate on the grass and the vegetables, we'll not be falling sick like how we are falling sick.
Okay.
Yeah, even we
Makes
human
sense.
beings, if we should concentrate on the herbs and the fruits, the vegetables and the tubers and so forth, we'll not be falling sick. You know, before you fall sick, it determines what goes inside your system.
Okay.
What goes inside your system is what causes you to fall sick.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why you see we are eating these poultry animals and blah 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 and chemicals full of all these things. That is what is causing the sickness.
Okay.
So rabbit, because we give them formulated feed and we give them those kind of medicines, and so that is why, you know, rabbit, they have season. You know, there is a time that their sickness come.
Okay.
And you have, but grass, we don't have any season that we say this season this sickness is coming. You have to prevent them towards this. You have to give them this medicine and cocoa. No, we don't do that.
So what are some of the things that can maybe, let's say, cause mortality in Grasscutter farming?
The only thing that causes more mortality is inbreeding.
Inbreeding.
Yeah,
Okay.
inbreeding.
Okay.
Yeah, and the kind of food you give them.
Okay. Okay.
There are some other Grasscutter farmers that they do practice this feed. You know, when I started, I was also doing this feed. You know, I have feed pelletizer machine.
Okay.
And then by then I have been buying other things, and people will tell you do this and that and that, and we are doing it. And the mortality was there because those things that they are eating, it doesn't boost their immune system.
Okay.
It rather kills certain things in their system.
Okay.
So you see, sometimes you see that they are growing fast. They grow nicely, but the negative aspect is higher. That's that you don't know.
Okay.
You see that they grow. The only advantage is they grow fast and they grow bigger.
Okay.
That is the only advantage.
The only advantage.
The only advantage when you are giving them those medicine and those, the only advantage is you see that they grow bigger in size.
So for those of us who keep rabbits and don't give them any medicine at all too,
it's better.
It's better that way.
It's better.
Okay.
But because where you are getting it from, they have been raised from that maybe their mother and those things has been giving those injections and those things before. So definitely it's part of them. Yes. So before you get the right away from that thing, you see that a lot of them will be dying one, but the remaining one that will survive about the 10th generation will be those are the ones that you can resist those things.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I get it.
Yes.
Okay. So another thing that came up, if we are talking about the profitability
of the distance,
let's look at the numbers. For example, he was saying that one rabbit will litter about 30 in a year because of average 5 when we're considering average kids of 5 for one rabbit. Let's look at that for Grasscutter in comparison.
You know, some of my grasscutters that has given birth, even this morning one has littered to 7.
Okay.
Yesterday some has given birth to this one here has given birth to 7.
7?
Yes, 7. But the average that we can also talk about is 5.
Okay.
Yeah, the average is 5. You know, 5 is common.
Okay.
Even though some of the animal grasscutters can litter to even 10.
Okay.
Even my boss, Mr. Sadiko, has given birth to even 12 before.
Okay.
Yeah, but the average is, let's take it, the average is 5.
Average is 5.
Yeah,
okay.
And within a year, they will litter 2 times. Twice a year.
Okay.
So imagine you have 10 grasscutters for 1 year.
Okay.
10 grasscutters.
Okay, now someone who doesn't understand the profit margins over there will say, how can you compare 10 grasscutters to 30 rabbits? So if one rabbit is giving me 30, why will you say the one giving me 10 is profitable?
Let me tell you, there is a probability that 30 rabbit, you will lose them. Definitely you lose some.
Let's speak on terms that we don't lose any.
Yes.
Yes.
Because as for grass, there is assurance that you not lose it.
You not lose anything.
There is assurance.
So let's take it that you are not losing rabbits, you are not losing grasscutter.
Yes. Okay.
Let's look at one rabbit selling for, let's say, 100 cedis averagely.
Average. So
what is the selling price of grasscutters and how do we compare from that side?
Grasscutter, when determine the age that you are selling it.
Okay.
But if you want to make profit out of it, you know, when I leave my grasscutter to maybe 6 months before I sell them, maybe they are ready to cross, and I'm selling one for maybe 300 cedis or 350 Ghana cedis, the normal color. If they are ash, when they are 6 months, I'm selling one about 500 cedis.
Oh, okay.
When they are white and they are 6 months, I'm selling one about 700 or 800 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Based on the color I have.
Okay. Based on the color you have.
Yes, based on the color.
So averagely, all colors combined, we can put it around 500 cedis for one.
For one.
For one.
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
Yes. So if I believe I'm having 10.
10, then 10. We are looking at someday inside.
Yeah. So check it and see.
Hey, someday inside.
Check it and see. Yeah. If they are 6 months, and even maybe if I want to, you know, those days when I've been selling my animals based on season, I sell my animals. Either I sell them in June, then I sell them again in December. I sell them June, and then I sell animals again in December. You know, those time I sell animals twice a year. I just breed them, and then June I sell my stock, and everybody know June Reverend is going to sell animals, so everybody come here in June I sell, make my money in bulk. Then after selling, then I raise them again to December before I sell again. Okay. So that time maybe I'm having some of the animals that are about 6 months, some are 8 months. I don't even care, some are pregnant, and I sell because I just reduce my stock. And when I'm selling and the animals remain reduce up to 200, then I don't sell again. Okay. So sometimes maybe within that 6 months I raise animals about 600 or 500. Okay. Then I sell the 300 out of it, and I keep my 200. Then I raise them for another 6 months again. Then I sell again. Then it come back to 200. So that is how I do those types. But now the place is all full. All the cages are full, so you can't. So you are selling them so like now, every day. As you have come here this morning. I saw the other ones. We have sold a lot of animals this morning, and I've delivered them. Let me ask you this question because profitability is not only dwelled on meat. Yes. If you look at the rabbit farming, there are other avenues one can make money from. Yes. For example, one can make money from the urine, one can make money from the feces, one can also make money from the skin, the leather, when being sold. Yes. As compared to grasscutter, what are some of the things aside the meat that one can make money from? You know, grasscutter, this is their waste, the feces, this one. Yes. Farmers come and buy it, the manure. Okay. So, but I don't have time for this thing again.
Okay.
Because this thing you pack it one whole sack and they come and buy it maybe 3 cities.
Oh, okay.
One sack 3 cities. Even though one day I can raise about 2-3 sacks every day. About 3 cities, 6 cities. We don't, so we just put it there and they come and we don't sell even to them again. We pour it outside there and they come and take. We can sell it.
Okay.
We can sell it.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing is, as for the urine, we don't gather it because grasscutter they don't urinate more like rabbit.
Okay. Okay.
They don't drink much water like rabbit.
Okay.
So they don't urinate more like rabbit. So we don't gather the urine. But the waste we can. And the same applies to the skin. Grasscutter to have skin.
Okay.
And people
yeah,
buy
but I mean leather wise for making like clothes and stuff like that. We don't. My farm here, I have never go into that leather side before. Okay.
But there is possibility that if maybe a customer has ordered for that one, it can be taken.
It can be taken.
Yes, because definitely the fur they use it, and even it's a medicine. The fur of grasscutter is a medicine.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's a medicine.
Okay.
If somebody is burned,
okay,
hot water has poured on somebody or fire has, and then you get a grasscutter, the fur,
yeah,
and you burn it into, you pour it in a pot on the fire, and then you burn it to become black, and then you grind it to get that powder out of it, and you pour it on the wound. Within 3 days, you see that the place has become very okay. Yeah, it's a medicine.
So it has a medicinal value. This is something I never knew.
Oh, it has a medicinal value.
Okay, so in commercial value, one can also go into that side of farming. Interesting.
It's a medicinal value.
Let's talk about the urine a bit.
Yeah.
Well, do you put water in their cages?
Yes, we put water. But sometimes, for me personally, the food I am giving them, the maize stick we give them, this maize stick, when you even break it, you can see that a lot of water is inside. You see that we get water. When you break it, you see that water is coming out of it. So they get enough water here. So if we give them water, they don't drink it much like that.
Okay.
But somebody who is giving them dry grass don't follow our step.
Okay.
As you can see, I have pot here.
Okay.
I have drinking pot. I have drinking things here.
Okay.
I have a lot of them.
Okay.
I bought these things there I bought about 200 or 300 pieces.
All these ones, yeah.
But because of the food I'm giving them, I don't give them much water. But that doesn't mean you to who is giving them maybe guinea grass shouldn't give them water, because there is no much. The water quantity in guinea grass cannot be compared to the water quantity in maize. And maybe somebody who is giving them elephant grass, there is more water in elephant grass. So if that person is not giving water to the animal, doesn't mean you too don't give.
Don't give. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can give. They drink water if you give them. They drink.
Okay.
But because some of us, the food we are giving them, they get much water from it.
Okay.
So if we put even the water in the cage, they don't drink. So it's become waste.
Okay.
That is why some of us we have stopped for some time. But even up to now, my animals, if I see that some of them are pregnant and they are heavily, you see the stomach very big, I put water in their cage.
Okay.
And they'll be drinking it gradually. So it helps that when it's time for delivery, the last born will not die.
Okay.
Because when they are delivering, a lot of water come out of the system.
Okay.
To make delivery very easy.
Okay.
So if the water is dry, maybe it has later about maybe 8, the 8th one always die. Because the mother is weak and there is no water in the system again. So when I see that you are heavily pregnant, I put water in their cage. And even though they don't drink much, but you see that they are sipping it to small. And it helps to reduce the mortality. That the last babies don't die anymore. Yes. So this is good to give water.
It's good to give water.
Yes.
So these are some of the things why you think rabbit is, grasscutter is very profitable.
Oh, very, very profitable.
Okay, guys.
So
you see, Reverend Dr. Dominic Zigli, the doctor, he's the doctor of grasscutters. I believe you guys have seen it. Like, I don't need to tell you much. He's well knowledgeable. Do not forget, I have a video already on my channel where he offers free training. Yes, free training. You can always give him a call. Come over to his farm. Free training. Free training, yes. Whether you buy from him, you don't buy from him.
That one I don't care about that.
He's passionate about letting you know the right way to care for the animals. That is his primary focus. Also, if you have any question any day, anytime, and you want to talk to someone about grasscutters or you need direction on your farm, whatsoever it is, he is there.
Yeah,
But most importantly, when you have the money and you want to spend on grass cutters, he is there.
I'm telling you.
Oh, no, so
We are there.
hey.
We are there. We have raised a lot. We have helped a lot of farmers, and then, in fact, we are raising a lot of farmers.
Nice one.
I'm raising a lot of farmers, and then it's like I'm a grandfather now in Grasscutter. I have children, and that I've also raised other farmers, and then it just continue like that. We are raising farmers. We are raising farmers, and I'm traveling every day, going from place to place, setting things for people, and that is my passion. I just want to see that one day Grasscutter will be common, like how goat. Every house you go to, there is goat. We want it to be like that because Grasscutter is a very good meat. Grasscutter meat is the best meat. It's not that this red meat. This is a white meat. Okay. This is a meat.
It's also under white meat category.
Yes, like rabbit.
Okay.
Like rabbit.
Okay.
So even if doctors advise I don't eat meat, still you can take Grasscutter. Yes, and rabbit. Yeah. These two animals are animals that are very good. And
okay.
Yes.
Guys, he's beginning to get calls a lot. He's trying to cut them off, but your final words to my people, those watching you.
Yes, the final word is I've been a rabbit farmer before.
Okay.
I know much about rabbits. I know much about grass cutters. But I bet you, grasscutters, they are more profitable when it come to profit. Or in fact, I can say boldly that there is more profit in grasscutter than rabbits.
You see the way he's smiling. He knows what he's talking about.
I'm not saying that everybody should just stop rabbit and then come to grass. No. We need rabbit also in the system. So those who are doing it, those who are in a major scale, please continue it. We are not saying that there is something there, but the only thing is, as for the comparison, in fact, the grass cutter we have 51%.
The rabbits take 49%.
Yes, give them the 49. In fact, and you see, every day, rabbit. When I was going to rabbit, we do all kind of advert. I go to Tonaton, I do my advert everywhere, but scarcely for somebody to come and buy one. Scarcely for somebody to come and buy. But grass cutter. People are buying all over the world. So check my WhatsApp and see. Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, all the corners, Benin, Togo. Oh, as for Ghana, people every day we are selling grass cutters. Every day we are selling some. All these calls I'm receiving now, people are coming here. Some people who have called me yesterday, they want some mature meals. And blah, blah, blah. So every day, so you, Charlie, when we talk about profit, is grass cutter. But if the rabbit farmers say it's not true, they should come.
Competition.
Yes, they should come. They should also bring maybe I don't know how. As for rabbit, there we don't sell in colonies. When I was doing rabbit, I didn't sell in colonies.
Yes,
before.
you just sell one.
You just sell one or two, or any quantity the person wants to buy, just sell. But we'll do it this way. We'll all get a place. You bring 30.
Okay.
You bring 30, or maybe let's take it to be 20.
Okay.
20 rabbit.
20 grass cutters.
20 grass cutters. Then we keep them. And let's give them time to 2 years and see, and we sell all in bulk, and we see the money.
That will be a fair comparison then to see how they go.
And we'll see how it will go.
Guys, I'm going to leave him right now. We can talk for ages, but
I'm telling you.
Thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll forward it to him, and he'll get in touch with you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Reverend. I'm really grateful.
Thank you.
So guys, I hope this has been helpful to you. You've been able to learn something. And if you have questions, like I said, leave them in the comment section below. Stay blessed, and make sure you are always a blessing to someone else out there. Smile always, like I always say. I keep a positive outlook on everything. If there is negativity coming your way, turn around with a smile and say peace out. Bye bye, guys.